Let me get low there. Here we go. It's got to change. I almost said kick ass like that again.
That would be great if you did that towards the end.
And that's great because that, kicks ass. We'll do that. We'll throw that kick ass in there.
Chatting with a pro.
So today I've got a very special interview with Christopher Walken,
Yes.
who, to my surprise, was actually able to join us in studio.
Yeah, I was here, and I was just down the street mowing a lawn. And, Brian came up and said, Chris, can you talk on my podcast? I said, yeah, sure. Let me finish this lawn up.
It's great. Are you researching a role for that, or?
Actually, I am. It's a new movie coming out. It's called The New Lawnmower Man, but it's not a science fiction. It's about a guy in his 60s, maybe early 70s, that mows lawns for a living now. I know, it's great, and I do enjoy mowing lawns.
It sounds very humanizing and, like Oscar material. As everyone knows, you are an Academy Award-winning actor.
Yes, I am.
For The Deer Hunter. That
was a great movie. I didn't mow any lawns in that movie, but I kicked ass, and it was great. Yeah, I don't like to play with guns in that way, but the scene where I shoot myself in the head, I had a great day with that shoot. It was fantastic, and they had some really good fried chicken on the set, from what I remember.
So who is Deer Hunter?
Well, it actually goes back a few years before Deer Hunter. It was a story originally written about a Native American, Johnny Deer Hunter, who liked playing with musket guns, from what I can recall now.
So what's the best film you've ever made?
Oh, that would have to be Pulp Fiction. I got paid a lot of money from Quentin Tarantino to just be in there shortly and talk about an uncomfortable hunk of metal that watch in my ass for 2 long years.
Now, I know you do a lot of method work to prepare for roles.
I don't do meth. You have
No, method.
Oh,
method acting.
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. I remember that now. Yes.
So for Pulp Fiction, how long did you keep the watch?
2 days, and don't let that get around. It was very uncomfortable and stuck in my ass. But I'll tell you right now, it was a good scene, and it was only a Seiko. I didn't have to put my big-ass Rolex in my ass, and that kicked ass.
I would think a Rolex would be kind of jagged and certainly bulky.
Yeah, very sharp, very sharp. No blood, but it was fine. I enjoyed it for a short period of minutes.
So what you wear typically is a Rolex?
Yes, I had that Seiko for a while. I had to get rid of it. It just, the funk, you couldn't wash the funk off of that damn thing, and it bothered me. So Tarantino gave me a new Rolex. It was a low-end Rolex, but still, it was nice, and I liked it quite a bit. Had that for years. I think I still have it somewhere in my garage.
Well, I noticed you're not wearing a watch right now on your wrist. Is there a watch on your person?
I'm not going to answer that because, that's kind of personal. It's not maybe on my person, but let's just let that go right now, Brian, before I kick ass on you.
I think that's for the best. Yes, all around.
Yes, that definitely is.
What are some of the great mysteries of the universe you'd like to see solved in your lifetime?
Aliens. I want to see if there's actually aliens out there. I did see a UFO one time, but I was at the beach and somebody had released one of those Chinese firework things that float up in the
lanterns,
air.
Yeah.
The lantern. That's very good. Thank you for helping me with that word. It was a Chinese lantern, and I'm like on the beach with some friends, and I'm like, UFO, everyone, look at the UFO. And they said, no, Chris, that's a Chinese lantern. And I said, fuck you, that's a fucking UFO. I don't know what it is, and it's flying, and I can't identify it. So fine, it's a UFO.
That's a fair point. People don't understand. The other day I saw a bird, and I don't know what kind of bird it was.
Yes.
So it was flying.
Was it big or small? What size was the bird?
Medium.
Medium.
It was hawk-sized, but it didn't look like a hawk. So it was, in my world, an unidentified flying object.
You know, I'm glad that you brought up Hawk because go Hawks. This football season is coming up. I'm sorry I've gone off on a tangent a little bit, but let's digress and get back to the UFO that you saw. Did it have wings as a bird?
It had, as I recall, it had 2 wings.
Wow.
It was flying, and it was in the air.
Wow. That's fantastic. So, you know, just because you don't know what kind of bird it is, it's still, unidentifiable. And I like that.
Sure. Most planes, to me, I can't identify them.
Those I've kind of wrapped my head around, and since I've flown in quite a few of those, I understand them. But another freaky thing about the mysteries of the universe is how somebody can hold their breath underwater for more than like 30 seconds. That blows my mind. Yeah.
Freaks of nature is what it is.
Goddamn freaks of nature, and they're freaks. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Walken, I want to thank you for coming into studio. It's a great honor to have you. And, if you don't mind, I could use to have my lawn cut.
Sure, I'll go down and finish Mrs. Skimpsky's lawn, and then I'll be up here and I'll take care of yours. I don't weed eat, though. That's something you're going to have to do, or find a kid to do it yourself. But, yeah, I like mowing lawns. I'll do that for you, Brian. You're top-notch. And, it's killer, and it's kick-ass. Just kick-ass on that one. Yeah.
I just love, Mr. Walken, that you have, at my request, so much in common with last week's guest, Jason Statham.
Jason, that guy's great. He kicks ass. He's great. What I like about Jason is he kicks ass, and I really liked his music video from back in the day where he's all like greased up and dancing. Couldn't believe he was, even like a professional diver for like almost in the Olympics for England. He's a good-looking guy. Nice build.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so I got to digress on that one again too.
That's it's all right. We're just so darn happy to have you here.
And I am happy to be here too, Brian. You're fantastic, and your family's great. And I know.
All right. Well, that's been a very special, exclusive interview with the one and only Christopher Walken.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. They also call me the Walken Dude. Thank you.
That was fucking fun.